Okay, my name is Dave, and everybody calls me Harmonica Dave. And I've been doing the acoustic open mic down here every Saturday for, God, over 7 years. And I met Darryl when they first opened up the place. And I played music around here for the last 18 years. And I lived on a sailboat here in town. So one day I don't have room on my boat to practice, so I asked Darryl if I could practice upstairs, and he said, yeah, that'd be fine, because he wasn't that busy upstairs. So every Saturday I'd come down, and he'd let me set up, and I'd go upstairs and practice playing music. And after a while, a couple of weeks, people started coming down and playing with me upstairs. Pretty soon it got so busy, he said, why don't you just start an open mic?
All right, everybody, welcome to MoonDogs!
After my dad passed away, Darryl would come up to me every time he saw me here, and he'd get this look on his face that I'll never forget. And he'd kind of do like a little half smile, like he was remembering somebody really fondly. And he'd always have a story, and he'd start with, "Your dad." And he would always tell me something really nice about my dad every time I saw him. Well, over the years, Andy died. Of course, my dad died, and then Darryl died. And so I was trying to explain to somebody about MoonDogs the other day and how much it meant to me, just because of the memories that I have here. When I come in, I'll sit at a table and I wonder if my dad sat at that table and what he and Darryl talked about. And it's sad that it's going away, because when you don't have those people in your life anymore, this is all you have left, and just memories. And knowing that every time I come in here, even though all of them are gone now, they're still here in some way, is what I'm probably going to miss the most about MoonDogs.
Hi, my name is Jack Edwards, and I met Darryl originally through the Port Orchard Chamber of Commerce, where we soon became friends and colleagues. I actually hired MoonDogs then to do the off-site catering, and do bar service at my business for events such as weddings and fundraiser dinners. So we had a business relationship too. From there on, I asked Darryl one time, I said, Darryl, I got a group of guys that likes to smoke cigars and drink a little whiskey, and where can we go for that? And he goes, Jack, you feel free to come in my patio anytime and light up a cigar and enjoy some live music and have dinner, which was great for my group of guys. We always came out on the Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners that Darryl did for the community, and we always helped out, be it serving food or wiping down tables. And my biggest honor was when Darryl received the Port Orchard Chamber of Commerce Man of the Year, and he asked my fiance and me to sit at his table. So that was really a great memory. I got to see him all the way until the end, and he made sure that I saw him before when he knew he was gonna pass, and we came to his house and visited him. And in the legacy that he left here, and the restaurant and everything he built, not only for himself, his family and the community, is going to be sorely missed.
Everybody here, all the staff, everybody's always been so friendly with us, and Sheila has been a great person and great with the community, and we always run into her around town, and we're just really happy to have been part of it.
Lots of good times there. We always ordered the same drink, and they always just bring us. We walked in, and they just served them to us. We didn't never had to ask or talk or anything. Kind of the cheers thing, you know. So a lot of good times.
Yeah, we're gonna really miss this place a lot.
Myself started coming here years back after Darryl bought this establishment. We started coming here, and we would call it date night. This was our date night. We would come in for steak night, and I suppose it was maybe 2010, 2011. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm just guessing it could have been before that. But we loved coming in here. Darryl was amazing. What he did with the community was amazing. This breaks my heart.
Okay, I'm Dave. I've been here at MoonDogs since the beginning. Actually, when Darryl was setting the place up with his girlfriend, I worked at another place in town, and the day it shut down, he did all he could to find me to come here and work. And actually, I'm very happy that happened. Anyways, at the beginning, I was just going to work here for a little bit just to get by, but once I got here and worked with Darryl, it was the best job that I've ever had, actually. A lot of great memories here. I'm going to miss it. Anyways, he was one of the best boss I ever had. I can remember back in the beginning, it was tough because it was just like him and me on the weekends. He'd be my fry cutter and in here working so hard. And that's basically what won me over in the beginning, because working for a boss that worked as hard as me and did whatever it took to get the job done. And I was born and raised here in town. I moved away for years, and when I came back here, that's when I started working here at MoonDogs. Anyways, and it was just so nice that with Darryl, him and I did so much charity work for this community on Thanksgiving and Christmas. First, it started out with just dollar meals, and then he was like, why don't we just totally give back to the community? All free meals, all the money we donate was for Helpline. He sponsored all kinds of softball teams for me, and it was nice for me growing up in this community, and then to come back and to help share that with Darryl, to give back to our community. And it's such a nice, tight-knit community here, and I was so glad to be a part of it.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I've been a frequent customer of MoonDogs for a long time. My boyfriend and I, who's actually my fiance, got together here at one of their Halloween parties. We have a lot of good memories here. I remember when I used to work at a bar down the street from here, a bunch of friends of mine would close up the bar and hurry up down here for last call, and I would hang out with Tracy and Karina, and it was a lot of good times, a lot of good memories, and we're definitely going to miss this place.
This would be like the end of an era. I mean, I came here when on my 21st, brought my friends for their 21st, my family, my sisters. I mean, it's going to be sad to see the kids go. I mean, I've been coming here for quite a while, and I know the bartenders who know me by name. You know, they're like family.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, always coming out here on Friday night, Saturday night, you know, hanging out.
Sundays?
Yeah, Big Beer Sundays, playing pool. Yeah. You know, this was kind of our hangout, you know, and I mean, yeah, I'm glad we were able to do it.
Yeah. Sad to see him go.
Yeah, thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
It's meant the world to us.
I'm Cindy Peterson, and I came here because I need to thank Darryl, and then once we no longer had him, Sheila and David, for the support and the love they have shown at Coffee Oasis to the youth. All this time they've been giving the 5th Friday of the month meal for 2 years, maybe longer, 2 years that I know of. And they have helped with the Thanksgiving sit-down dinner that we do and the Christmas dinner that we do. And you know, every time we've had any event, you know, what can we do? Can we come help? And it's just been such a blessing for the kids in this neighborhood, in this city. Coffee Oasis is a drop-in center for teens, homeless and at risk. So Darryl, that was part of his heart, was this kind of thing. And I worked here on Thanksgiving with him and served 2 or 3 times. My grandson, who's in the National Guard, comes, and he'll be disappointed this year because he won't be here serving Thanksgiving dinner. But mainly I just wanted to, and I just thank Sheila and David personally, but I would like that, to be part of this record. And Darryl, he knew how much he meant to us, but now it's a record of it. We'll miss them so much. It's a shame.
Hey, I met Darryl about 9 years ago. That was back when Todd was getting this place up and running, and he was always such a fine man to know. And he made running a bar look so easy. This is what I had to do. I had to do that. So I blame everything on him where I am now, because he was the man. I miss him so much. He was always a kind-hearted guy I could come by and talk to. So wherever you are, Darryl, this is for you, the Bud Light. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm Leslie. I'm president of the Skate Park Association, SK Skate Park Association, and I met Darryl through some fundraising we were doing for the skate park. He was always extremely supportive of the skate park. He would come out to our events, bringing out hamburgers and hot dogs and raising money. We had a Halloween haunted house here a few years ago, a number of years ago, and we made, both Darryl and us made the most amount of money that we have made. It was a really, really good night. Haunted house. We did a music event that we had 5 bands in one night, and Darryl said at that point it was the most money he had ever made. And I think it was Steppenwolf that was the end band for the night. We made $5,000. It was really, really fun for the for the skate park in Port Orchard. I had my retirement party here last August. I had 25 people here and the folks here were awesome to us. I met one of my most wonderful boyfriends here. This has been such a family, being able to volunteer here, be able to help Darryl out, be able to help Sheila out. She has made this place work, and as well as Karina and Mary and Tracy. It's been a wonderful, wonderful event. I'm going to miss all of you.
I'm Tracy Nickerson. I've been here for 8 years, and actually November 5th will be my 8-year anniversary. Many memories here. Back in November of 2013, that's the biggest memory I remember, receiving a $5,000 tip from a customer. And wound up sharing that with everybody that I worked with that night. And, so it was pretty cool to help out everybody else's Christmas. I have a lot of memories with Darryl, and Darryl is an amazing guy. And I remember my first experience in here with Darryl, where I was bartending at Puerto Vallarta, and Darryl wanted me to come work here. And at the time, Darryl kept on kind of going through a few bartenders, and when we sat down to talk, I told Darryl that, I've been hanging out here for a while since you opened, but I noticed you keep turning over bartenders, and you want me to come work for you. But if I come work for you, I don't want to be that bartender that's going to be let go after a short period of time. But so 8 years later, here I am, and still close to part of the MoonDog family. I've seen a lot of cool people come and go. Got to meet some of the greatest customers in here.
Hi. I have always enjoyed MoonDogs. My son moved out here to Washington about 8 years ago. I love Washington. When we came out here, this was the first place that we came to. I mean, this is the most times I've been in any one place, is MoonDogs. So I'd say probably 10 in the last 2 years. I moved out here in March. It's kind of like beginning of a new home. So I am a little bit sad that it's leaving, that it won't be here. I've heard wonderful things about it. And I wish all the employees that have been here a good future and know that their heart was in the right spot with the owner. And I just want to thank you for being here to make it a new life for me. Thanks a lot.
Well, Sheila, I have to say, it's not going to be the same not having MoonDogs here, because you are the face of MoonDogs. So, and I know you know that. But it's kind of a shocker to see that it's leaving, and with such short notice, it's very sad. Obviously, there's a lot of support here. Everybody's coming down this last weekend, and that's been pretty impressive to see. So.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
I've been surprised at the overwhelming support that we've received this weekend. So many people coming out and sharing the love, telling stories, sharing memories, and wanting to be here for the last weekend.
Yeah.
I think Darryl would be very happy.
Yes, I think he's probably pretty proud of that.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so too.
It's very obvious that there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of people that like to come, and because they're all coming out of, like, I haven't seen it this busy in a very long time.
Yeah, no, we haven't been this busy in probably a year and a half.
Yeah.
So, and last night at the jam session, all the musicians that were here and everyone that came out to see the musicians, that was wonderful, because that's really what MoonDogs is known for, is the music venue, and so that was really nice.
Yes. Yeah. Well, MoonDogs is going to be missed very much. It's not going to be the same down here, downtown. Well,
anyway,
it will be very much missed. Yeah. So, I'm glad I got to spend time down here.
Well, and I only know Kim
from MoonDogs. That is true. That's how we met.
Yep.
Because I won $500.
Yep. Yep.
I've got the picture to prove it.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So we've made some really good friendships.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun times.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
They won't be forgotten.
No.
Better things to come.
Yes.
So about 5 years ago, I worked at Myrie's for 13 years. It burned down, or not burned down, but it burnt. And Darryl invited me over to work here, and it was the greatest thing ever. It's where I wanted to work with kids. They get to come till 8, and I love kids, and it was a great experience. And he's a great man, and he would let us try everything we needed to try, for the most part. And I got beer pong, and I got kids eat free, and it was just great. And I don't know, I miss him, and I'm sad that this is happening, but it's a new adventure. So it'll work out, right, for everybody. But I don't know what else to say. I miss everybody already. And Taco Tuesday people that I don't get to see, I miss you. So I'll see you around. That's all.
Hey, I'm Garrett. I work here at MoonDogs as the bar back. I started out here as security before I started doing this bar back side. I'm really gonna miss this place. It's been the most fun job I've had, most stressful at times, but all in all, it was a great time. And I wouldn't mind working with any one of these guys again, because they're like the best. They're like kind of like family, even though it's been a short time. And I guess that's all I have right now, because I don't know too much else. But it's been a pleasure serving you guys, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future.
Hello, my name is Amanda and I've been at MoonDogs for 4.5 years. I love it here. I love the staff. We're kind of like a family. I'm going to miss everybody and I'm so sad to see the doors close. I don't have a second plan yet, but I'm sure you guys can see me here in town. Don't really know what to say. It's going to be a tremendous loss here in Port Orchard, and I'm going to miss all my customers and definitely Sheila, my boss. And just thank you for the support that everybody's been showing us this past week. We're going to miss everybody. Thank you.
My name is Sarah, and this place has a lot of memories for me. Darryl was one of my really good friends, and it was really hard, but to see him grow this in our town and our city and the amazing things that he did was just truly one of the most inspirational things I've ever come across. My husband and I have really great memories. This was our first date, and they're sitting over there, him and my daughter. We decided to come in on one of the last days here to sit at our table that we very first had our first date. So there's so much I could say and take up so much time, and I miss you and I love you, and someday we'll see each other again, and this place is just gonna be missed. Thanks.
My name's Karina. I've been here 7 years. As of next month, I'll be here 7 years. This place has became family. We all, the customers and the employees, feel like family. Very much enjoy the music part of it, portion that I took over and did for Darryl, and that was a special treat for me to be able to take over that.
Spread his ashes, and that was the most touching, amazing thing. They're singing that we all went out and spread his ashes out back. So if you need to visit Darryl, he's out back. The paper said, "Who knows when the music will end? This haunted me the last couple days." Well, the answer is, tonight it will end the MoonDogs. But for life, the music never ends. So thank you to everyone that came out. Thank you to all of the musicians that have played here and suggested other people and brought the people that have supported MoonDogs, because that's the best thing in the world. And I just want to thank everybody.
MoonDogs has been the icon and a leader for business down here. It's a building filled with people that we grew to love, and we love all of them. The loss of Darryl was huge. He's gone, but these people will still be here in our hearts and everything. They're not going away. They'll be around, but they won't be right here, and that's what hurts. So to all of you, so many, David and Mary and Sheila and Amanda, all of you, we love you, and we're praying for you for the best out of this. I know great things are going to happen for you guys, but just know that downtown is going to miss you guys hugely, and we love you, and we've enjoyed you all these years.
It's been fun. Yeah. Enjoyed myself. Great place to work. I'm sad to see it close. But some things just come to an end.